Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercrest, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkwing Duck. This is it. We finally located the hideout of F.O.W.L's floating fortress. Let's go. And we're already on what looks more like a cruise ship than a flying fortress. These guys with the cannons, pulling the string that causes the cannonballs to come out. They take 5 hits to kill with the regular gun. These snails are just like the ones on the bridge, so don't be alarmed. Realize if you get a little closer to these guys, you can actually get 2 hits in instead of 1. Notice that these guys also fire cannons faster if you actually deal more damage to him. At least it seems that way, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just random. There are 2 cape guys here, but you just need to take care of one. Getting the lower one rid of just takes less effort. And these guys riding their little hobby horses, you can only hit them from behind. Take about 4 or 5 hits to kill. Second one we don't have to worry about because we can just off-screen him, and he'll just glitch himself off of the screen. Second of the 2 mouse soldiers are easier to take on because the higher your jump is where you can easily aim at the head. You got these things again, those little puffy birds, but once again, if you're quick on the draw, they're not a problem. You may have noticed that these switches actually cause green ledges to come out of the walls. You want to use those to get where you need to go before they sink back into the wall, kind of like the rings in the tower stage. And this is the most annoying enemy in the entire game. And of course, they're only exclusive to the Flying Fortress. It's the Terminator ducks. They take a lot of hits to kill. But here's something interesting. In their second form, they can't jump up boxes or anything. And if you have the arrow gun, you won't have to deal with their third form, where they lose their arms and they just start jumping around everywhere. The barrel dogs are really easy to deal with. The barrel takes 1 hit when it's thrown at you, and the dog himself just takes 2 hits. As long as you don't jump, those bullets won't hit you. And I'm gonna use the arrow gun again on this guy. And just let him fall right into the pit. Some of them just take less firepower than you might actually think is necessary. This guy is another example. Just let him enter a second form, and just let him walk left into the pit. Barrel dog. Now this guy will actually hit you. But if you let him drop down there and use the arrow gas, he is a pushover. Want to be careful, you want to be able to drop down the other side of the platform, so that way you can get it away from the guy easily. Now jump up here, grab the underside, deal with him with the arrow gun, and just let him walk to his doom. There is a 1-up and a large gas canister, but you also have to deal with this guy. You could get right next to this guy and take him head on, but you're going to have to take a hit from when he hits his third form, assuming you're not using the arrow gun. But even then, there's a sneakier way to get rid of him. Just take him out from up here using the arrow gun trick. He's gone. You won't even have to get anywhere near him to get rid of him. And here's Steelbeak himself. The first thing you'll notice when you fight Steelbeak are these little egg copters. And just like that, all you have to do is just let one of them get to you, and it's pretty easy to get cut to ribbons in seconds. So you want to make it all the way up to the upper right chandelier somehow. Take out one of the little egg copters you want to, which you'll probably have to do anyway, and then alternate between shooting the egg copters and shooting the screen in front of Steelbeak. When you destroy the screen in front of Steelbeak, you'll be able to refill your health all the way to full, and then it's just Steelbeak on the ground. When he lands on the ground, he'll actually pull out a steel panel with his steel beak. When you're on the floor at his level, he'll toss it at you. What you want to do is go up to the center chandelier, wait for him to pass by, and then shoot him in the back, and then get back up on the center chandelier before he can actually hit you with it. Hit you with the panel. Much like the battle with Bushroot, if you can hit Steelbeak with the arrow gas, do it. It doesn't take a lot of regular pellets to beat Steelbeak, but you can do it. And we've won! When you beat Steelbeak, he'll swear revenge, but, well, unfortunately there's not a sequel. If there was, I'd play it in a heartbeat. J. Gander Hoovers thanks you. You've earned the gratitude of the entire city for freeing it from the wrath of F.O.W.L. And Darkwing Duck rides off in the sunset. Until he runs right into a bump in the road and just gets sent flying. That was it. That's Darkwing Duck for NES. Go get it. Shining example of why Capcom made really good Disney-based games in the late 80s and early 90s. I cannot stress go get it enough. And I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making this. Hopefully, I will be back in a few days with another LP to do. Hopefully, I'll have another game in that time. Who knows? Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.